this is Alex and welcome to JimmyCraft episode 10, and today we are doing absolutely nothing but lab expansion. That's right, we are focusing on my mega base all episode. Now this place is pretty huge already, but is it big enough to be a mega base? I don't know, but it will be at some point, because I'm going to work on expanding it. Oh, and I did make use of the nether star that I got at the end of the last episode. Bam, beacon, beautiful. This is just where I keep my armor, in case you were wondering. So, I've expanded a bit. I've also made a machine, which is like the best machine in the universe. Look at this. It doesn't work. Did someone break my machine? I think my machine's broken. This definitely is supposed to work. So there's some stairs here. We can go up here. There is a portal there. But if I come around this way, there's some elevators that go up and down. Then if I was to come over this direction, we would have a door here. So we have an unfinished hallway down that way. We have a elevator there. We have a slime. Because, you know, that's just how it goes. Then we have some holiday house room storage test chamber subject things. So, if you've played Portal 2, which you should have, then you might recognize this room. So you wake up and then, so this is like at the very start of the game. I think it's pretty cool. Then I've got a couple others for certain people. So we've got OG Penguin. We've got Ava. It's dragon themed because she got a dragon onesie and she's very happy about it. Then we have Webbo, who's gone for a bit of a dark kind of theme in here. So yeah, that's what those are. Kinda nice. There's nothing through these paintings, but one day I discovered a very strange door behind one of them that I definitely didn't put there. So, you know, I thought it might be worth checking. But guys, something has occurred to me. My base is based off of Portal, but there are no actual portals in my base, except for one active nether portal and one activation deactivation redstone portal. But I mean, like, portals from Portal. There are no portals in my base. But I have a solution for this. I will build a room dedicated to portals. Because, so, like, you know how, like, when you wake up in Portal, you're in, like, that test chamber, and you gotta go through the portal to get out? I'm gonna make that. That's pretty much what I'm gonna make. Here is where I'm going to build the test chamber 0 from Portal 1, and it's also in Portal 2 actually, so it's just Portal 2 is destroyed. Okay, 3, 2, 1, start the build. So I finished the portal room now. So if I come, so this over here, so if I go into this pipe under the villager farm, then I come into here and then I press this, and then look, it's like Portal. So you're in here. Oh, Oh, I forgot something, didn't I? I forgot to put the bed and the cauldron and whatnot. Oh well, I'll do that in a second. So there's a portal there, and there's a portal here, blue, orange. Then you can see there's like a monitoring room up there. I don't think the monitoring room up there is actually in real portal. I mean, like those monitoring rooms are in it, but I don't think they're exactly there in the level. With the monitor telling you what test chamber you're in, which in this case is 0. And if I go through here, then I come out of that portal, and if you look through that portal, you can see that it is still in there. Very fancy. And then if I come to it, I can come around here. There's another monitoring room, and then bam, I'm out. So what I've done is I've actually built 2 of the same room, which you probably saw in the time lapse. So the monitoring room is here. I don't know if I've shown you. I think I've shown you guys this machine already, but let's just admire it. Webbo said that this is more of a lag machine, if anything. It doesn't actually make me lag that much, but okay. So if I come in here, here's the monitoring room. Now this button is supposed to open the trapdoor, but it doesn't at the moment because class is transparent. And you can adjust what it says on the board. Why would I want to? I don't know. Then up here, there is another monitoring room, which is literally the same room. Then this way is a bridge that leads to a door, which leads to nothing right now, so let's just not go that way. Something else I've added very quickly is this small meeting room over here. It's just a basic meeting room. It's pretty simple. I quite like these chairs. I think it's a bit weird that they have a door handle on them, but oh well. This is pretty nice. I like this. So a while ago, me, Webbo, Ryan, and Bryce were all playing together, and then Webbo found this. So after doing some research, we have discovered that this is a piece of TNT that is glitched, so it hasn't exploded, and it's going to stay in this position for a very long time. So we've put it behind this magenta glass wall and filled it with water just in case if it explodes it doesn't, you know, cause too much damage. So considering that this is a research facility type factory and kind of thing, this feels like a very fitting place for us to store it. So me and Webbo have just put it here, and it's gonna stay here for, I really don't know, but I'm hoping that we find a use for this. So what I think I'll do is I will do quite a bit of the lab off camera, but anything like major or important or anything, or just like fun to do a time lapse on, I will do on camera. If you're one of those people that just skips over all the time lapses, I'm sorry, you probably won't enjoy this video very much. But along this massive bridge, I feel like I need some more stuff. It's looking a bit empty. So without further ado, let's do some more building of random laboratory kind of stuff. So I've finished that round of time lapses. Don't worry, there's going to be more, but I would like to talk over another plan that I have for this base, because I've got the regular portal level. I've actually added the stuff in the room now. So this is regular portal, but there is a mod for portal which I am quite a fan of, and that mod has green portals, which I've set up a small example of over here. So these portals allow you to travel through time. The mod is called Portal Reloaded if you're interested. And I thought time portals was an interesting concept, and since my lab is literally Aperture Science, I thought it would make sense to, you know, have an experiment with multiple different types of portal. So, you know, let's have a go at that. So I'm gonna make another one of these, but different. So it'll be a time portal this time. And you're probably also wondering why I have literally no items. That is because of what's through this door. Giant storage room. So this is where I'm going to store all my items from now on. And the reason that I've got no items on me is because I have to transport all the items from my old storage chests down to the storage room, which could take quite a while, and I think it would be more efficient if I have as much inventory space as possible. So that's what I'm gonna do. Some of the wool from the wool farm is going into here, as you can see. So they're going to be labeled as to what's in them. So very fancy. I really need to eat something though. Some of the other things I built on time lapse are these big light boxes. And you're probably wondering, what are these? I gotta be honest, if I come down here, I've got another portal there. That lever just turns it on and off. I really don't have much else to show you. See? So yes, without further ado, let's continue the time lapse, but this time we will build great. This time we will build the time portal test chamber. Let's go time lapse. And time lapse over. So a bit of that time lapse was cut out because I did a bad job of recording the start of it, but I'll just show you the build again, because like you want to see the completed build more than me building it, right? So if I go into here, then I push this button, then I drop into this room. So I'm in a room, and this is a 3x3 piston door. It's not actually, it's just 3 blocks placed in the wall, but in the fake universe it is. So this is a time travel portal. This is a door, and this door will open 20 years in the future. So if I walk through here, then you can see that the door is open and the room is like falling apart because we're in the future, which I personally think is pretty cool. So you've got test chamber, broken screen, and then if you walk back into the past, then the door is open, the monitor's turned on, and the whole room isn't broken. If it's not exactly the same as the mod, but it's the same mechanics. Now I've done some other new stuff, including actually move all of my items into the storage room. And I'll tell you, this took some time. Look how many different items I have. So like one item will have multiple things in it. Like the rail section will have multiple different types of rails in it. But then I have just like stupid sections, like the bow section. Why do I need these? Or the flint section. Or, even dumber still, the name tag section, with one name tag in it. Now, considering that you can't actually rename things in JimmyCraft at the moment because of a bug in all Minecraft realms, I don't really even, like, need name tags. They don't do anything. But despite the fact that I have all of these, literally practically the whole side of this is still empty. I think this room might be too big. This is like the only part of this side that I've even filled in whatsoever. Now I can think of multiple items that I still haven't got, like slime and like honey and like a lot of like redstone appliances, but this is just like ridiculous. Now I have added some new things. If I just jump down here, it's faster than the elevator. I can come down. Oh god. Fight them, Mr. Iron Man. Do something with your powers. You are useless. I've got this bridge here. I've got a lever that doesn't do anything yet, but it's eventually going to just be like a light switch. It's gonna like light up this whole like behind here area. And then I've got the monitoring room, so you can monitor the test chambers. Some of you might also notice that I am using the Portal soundtrack at the moment. I'm playing some Portal songs, just because it's fitting, because, you know, my base is Portal. I have not built anything down here. I should probably do that. Dude, this place is dangerous. There's mobs everywhere. Good thing that half of them are iron golems. Now, for some reason there is no torches here. I will fix that when I actually have some. But if I come down here, I am working on a third... Third? What the heck is that? I am working on a third story now. So I've got a big bridge going over this way. And then I've got another bridge going over this way, which just leads to a simple hallway with a staircase. You can die. I can go this direction, and then there's another bridge which has is this up? Yeah, that's the up. So we have the down elevator. Man, it is quite dark down here, isn't it? This is going to be the deepest part of my lab, so like, this is quite deep. Now, I'm not entirely sure how you guys feel about this, but we haven't actually seen the surface all episode. The only time you would have even seen photos of the surface would have been in my intro, and that... Where am I going? This is a dead end. I did also get Feather Falling 4 boots, because Ryan was generous enough to let me use his Feather Falling 4 villager. So, pretty big amount of work done. And I know that I'm not doing all of it on video, but sometimes it's just easier not to record things. The interesting thing about these videos is I never actually know how long they're going to be, because, well, I cut out a very large amount of it. Like 1 hour of footage could turn into 3 minutes of footage very fast. Now you're probably thinking, why do I do this to myself? How much effort do you put into these? The answer is a lot, which is why I get a little bit upset when no one subscribes. Because I get more views on a JimmyCraft video than I do subscribers. Like, I have more views on one JimmyCraft video than I do subscribers on the whole channel, which is kind of upsetting. Just goes to show how many of you don't subscribe. So if you enjoy these videos, then please at least consider it, because it's really... Like, you don't understand how, like, accomplished it makes me feel when I get some subscribers. Like, I feel very proud of myself. I would actually like to show some of the other Jimmies this. So I won't show all of them on camera, but I think I haven't recorded properly with Webbo for a while because Webbo has had technical issues where he changed what account he used from OJ Webbo to Katana09, and we hadn't set up his account settings on that one, so it didn't actually record properly. So in episode, I believe, episode 7, you can just hear me talking to, like, the most muffled voice in the universe. That happened to Bryce for a very short time as well. We managed to fix that. We have fixed Webbo's, it's just I haven't had a chance to record with him since. So I'm going to try and get a chance to, like, show him my time travel room, because I think he will like it. Webbo!
Hello.
Can I do some tests on you?
Sure.
They're not really tests, they're more just like look at the things that I've built.
Interesting.
Okay, yep. So if you come around here, are you following me? Yep, very good. If you come up to here, here we go. Just run down here into the pipe. Don't worry, it's very trustworthy.
Push the button or?
No.
Okay.
Bam.
Oh, what? Wait, is this from Portal?
Yeah, this is Portal.
Ah, that game's good.
Hello? I'm still here. Very
Is
magic.
this supposed to be like an optical illusion?
Yeah, it's not real.
Very cool.
If you went to the door through the other room, which you actually can't, but if you did, you would notice that there's nothing on the other side of it. So that's my Portal room, but there's also the Portal mod, which I don't think you've seen, but it's called Portal Reloaded, where there's time travel. So if you come over to where I am, okay, yes, yeah. So walk into that tube. Don't push any. Actually, you'll have to push the button, but do it when I tell you to. Okay.
Sure.
Okay, right. Push the button.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, poof.
You are now in a room, and there is a portal which will open in 20 years. In order to get through the 3x3 piston door, you will have to travel through time. So if you walk through the portal, then you will be 20 years in the future.
What happened here? 20 years in the future.
Just earthquake.
Interesting.
And I'm also I've been standing here for 20 years apparently. We don't talk about that.
Okay. Yay, the door's open.
Yeah, so I think I'm quite proud of this because it's quite a good illusion. Like there's also tiny things like in the future the monitor's broken. And
Oh
then
yeah, I noticed that. I noticed
Yeah.
something wasn't on.
Yeah. You'll notice all the little parts of the room that have just like fallen out.
Yeah. Interesting.
Well, thank you very much, Webbo. Oh, actually, do you want to admire my beautiful storage room?
Yeah.
It's
How big is it?
It's oversized.
Are all the chests full?
Very much not.
Ooh, fancy.
This is way too big.
This shaft hasn't even got anything, pretty much.
Oh, there's some at the end, but yeah, I think this is a bit too large.
Why do you have a chest dedicated to pufferfish?
Why do I have a chest dedicated to name tags? I don't know.
And pink dye. Oh no, that's just all dye.
Oh, yeah, that's just all. I have like individual sections for different categories, but some things like name tags I just put in a chest because I can.
Redstone, I'm guessing.
That's redstone appliances.
First, furnace chest.
Yep. Well, I bought a bunch of shulker boxes down here and then just sorted out my items, and then I put like all the wood in the wood chest and all the stone in the stone chest, but then I got to like the furnaces and I'm like, where do I put these? So I just put them in a random chest. Thank you very much, Webbo. I hope you've enjoyed my testing.
Bye.
Bye. Oh my god, there's a zombie. And he's dead. Goodbye. So now that that whole thing is over, I think that just to top off the rest of the video, I should build... no, sorry. I should do another time-lapse. Yes, I'm sorry, but I'm trying to get as much work done on here as I can. If you don't enjoy the time-lapses, then just skip them, and then you can listen to me talking about the time-lapses for the rest of the episode. That's kind of how this works. Like, you guys seem to enjoy it. I get the most views on these videos. And I have got a special surprise for you guys. I am working on something huge down here. I'm not going to tell you what it is. You can wait. But there is one project that I'm undertaking, and it may, just maybe, involve the Glitch TNT. Now, without further ado, let's do the last time-lapse of this video. So the last thing that you saw me building in that time-lapse was this platform. The reason I built this is because I thought it would be a good place to end the video, but to also get a good overview of exactly how much I've actually done of this place. So if you look up there, you can see Ava's office, and then if you look over, you can see the iron farm, and you can see all the tubes and all the bridges and all the poles and stuff extending down. And then if you look down there, then you can see some stuff on the second floor, and you can see all the flashing lights. It's so cool. However, that is going to be the end of this episode, but I am not even disappointed about that, because I have worked insanely hard on this episode. Like, it's ridiculous. And remember, I have a little surprise for you guys. But you'll have to wait and see what it is. But trust me, we are working on something big. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I will see you in the next episode. Please like and subscribe. I have worked so hard on this video. And thank you for watching. Good. Bye.